Hi, I'm Patrick Friesen. I'm the plant scientist here at Biochambers. Today I'm going to show you how to make an astronomical clock schedule. Astronomical clock schedules allow you to automatically recreate the photoperiod of any location on Earth over an entire year. In addition, you can automatically set the duration of sunrise and sunset if desired, which ramps the light intensities at sunrise and sunset for the entered duration. An astronomical clock schedule can be layered on top of a multi-day schedule, where temperature, humidity, CO2 concentration, and even automatic irrigation can be changed throughout the day and night. The first thing to decide when making an astronomical clock schedule is how many schedule lines each day will have, or how much you want to change temperature, humidity, and CO2 concentration throughout the day. For simplicity's sake, right now we're going to use this 2-line on-off 16-hour schedule to show you how to make an astronomical clock schedule. The first thing we have to do, just like a multi-day schedule, one way to make a multi-day schedule is to repeat the entries. And so we're going to repeat this line every 1 day for 364 days, adding 364 to make 365 days in a year. We're going to also do that for our lights off entry. And now we've got all the way until 365 days. Next, we're going to go to schedule options and select the maximum light intensity that's going to come on during the day. Right now, we're going to engage bank 1 and bank 2, which here represent the white and far red LED channels respectively. We're going to set them at 100%. Now, if you have a dimmable T5 system, you select bank 1 and that'll be 100%. If you have non-dimmable fluorescence, you may have 2, 3, or 4 on-off lighting banks or lighting levels. Here, if you have 2 lighting levels, 50% will be 100% intensity. Don't go over 50%. 3 will 75% will be 100% intensity, and so don't go over 75%. But if you have 4, then 100% is 100% intensity. Next, we're going to enter the latitude and longitude of our location on Earth that we've selected. Here we're going to enter coordinates for Decatur, Illinois. And so keep in mind here that north and east are positive values, whereas east and so north and east are positive, and south and west are negative. So that's going to be negative 88.95. And so, yeah, you've got your latitude and longitude entered. Next, we're going to enter 1 hour for our sunrise and sunset duration. And the last thing we can do here is have a time offset, which will offset the whole schedule from actual time. And so this here, positive values will shift the schedule later into the morning, and negative values will shift the schedule earlier in the morning for when the lights come on. You have sunrise. So we're going to leave that at 0 here. Once the astronomical clock is engaged, the light intensity and photo period schedule line values here and here are meaningless. You've entered those in the astronomical clock options that we just entered. Just like the multi-day schedule, when you first run the astronomical clock schedule, this schedule start time box appears. And so now with the astronomical clock, you can start this astronomical clock schedule by numerical day, by Julian calendar day here, or by flipping through the calendar and day here and entering it that way. So we'll start from day 1, January 1st, winter in Decatur. And so, yeah, this will run in like a normal non-leap year starting on January 1st in Decatur. And so to ensure that your astronomical clock schedule is running, we can go back to the main menu and to service here, and we can see that down here under service, the astronomical clock is active. Yes, it's starting on January 1st. We have a sunrise of 7:21 and a sunset of 4:45. So if you wanted to recreate the environment around Decatur, Illinois in January, your temperatures would have to be much lower than they are here, with average highs and lows achievable with our low temperature equipment. And you could go in and edit that here like any other schedule. But again, to change the light intensity, the ppfd, from day to day, for example, to recreate the amount of light, the daily light integral, received in Decatur, Illinois for a given time of year, you'll have to adjust the lighting system height inside the growth chamber or adjust the maximum light intensity in the astronomical clock settings. Here is the most straightforward way to do this. First, find the average daily light integral for the location and time of year you want to recreate from reputable sources. Then, measure the ppfd at the top of your plants. Next, adjust the lighting system height, the distance from the plants, and or the percent intensity to match the ppfd to give you the daily light integral for your location and time of year. If your lighting system can be moved up and down, closer or further away from your plants, you may be able to set it to 100% and manually adjust the ppfd at the top of your plants every week or so. If your lighting system is at a fixed distance from your plants, you'll have to rerun the schedule periodically, adjusting the maximum light intensity accordingly. For example, I want to grow soybeans in April, May, and June in Decatur, Illinois. I found that average DLI, the average daily light integral, to be around 37, 43, and 47 for April, May, and June respectively. Starting at the beginning of April, every few days you could adjust the ppfd to match a DLI of 37. Then in May, you could adjust the ppfd to match a DLI of 43, and then finally a DLI of 47 in June. For more information on ppfd and DLI, please visit our website.